A very warm round of applause and a warm welcome back to Rotary.
Okay, here we go. We gotta get it set up again. Oh. I gotta connect to the internet. There we go. All right. Use this. Okay. Is this working? Yes. So this presentation is about my exchange year I did last year, which that was my junior year of high school. And just to introduce myself, I'm a senior at Hood River Valley High School. I'm going to Oregon State University next year, majoring in biomedical engineering. And I just want to say, first of all, I'm a little bit late. Some of you might be wondering why this type of presentation is so late in the year. It's just because of some scheduling mishaps, but we're here now. And the second thing I want to say is thank you, because it is you guys who have gotten me to this point. My exchange really just changed my life, and without all of you guys just being here, having the club exist, my whole exchange just wouldn't have happened. Yeah, so where did I go? Last year, if I talked to you last year, I probably said Austria. That, however, ended up not being true. I went to Germany, which was equally as awesome. That was, let's see. Yeah, so I went to Germany, and there was just last minute some health insurance things, but my wonderful country officer, Barbara Lauritsen, worked super hard, and it was kind of up to the deadline, but I was able to get one spot left in Germany, in Bonn, Germany, to be exact. And so, just talking, it's a little bit of a weird slide, but just talking about when I first got there, it was kind of surreal. The first thing I noticed was the air. It's a little bit heavier. It's humid, a little bit more humid there, and so that kind of got me a little bit. But I guess what was especially noticeable, the first thing when I got to Europe, is that the food was really good. I mean, my family gave me, my host family there, first thing they gave me was this Schokobrötchen. It's like a chocolate chip bread, and it was the best thing I'd ever tasted in my life. And so this picture is just in the car driving home, my new home. Yeah, and then I have some more pictures, but I want to talk about public transport. Most of this slideshow is I'm just going over the things that were really surprising to me. So some of you might know this stuff, but this is how I saw it. So public transport. Living in Hood River my whole life, I am not exactly used to using public transport to get everywhere. I drove myself here. Actually, my dad drove me, but it's pretty much all car here. But in Germany, it is way different. It's almost it's universally used, which was really crazy for me. This is Stadthalle. It's my bus stop, and that's how I go here and then to school every day by bus, which is crazy. Also, Deutsche Bahn. This is just the railroad company of Germany, but it's huge, and it was really surprising to me that I could go everywhere. So because I was a student, I had this a discount on this Deutschland ticket, and what that meant is I could basically travel the whole country for practically free. So every ticket I could go wherever I wanted, which was awesome, and I could use Deutsche Bahn to do that. I also have some new German vocab. This is Verspätungen. That means delays. Basically, the Deutsche Bahn's not exactly always on time. It's a little bit of an interesting thing. especially in the kind of punctual or German culture, but it's really awesome. It's just some more pictures. I really like this one. It's kind of like some photography. This is near Stadthalle, and this is just a picture of a bus. I think I took it because it says cool unterwegs. It's just like cool on the way. It's an interesting photo. And then, yeah, so school. They have these really awesome digital whiteboards. You can see right there. And I'd say, in comparison to here, it's much more serious. I mean, it's super, like, just doing your education, and that's all you're there for. I went to a private, church-funded Catholic school, and it was amazing. I had some friends, and it was overall, like, experiencing a different type of school was pretty eye-opening. And I didn't really have to work hard because my grades were kind of interesting there, but I tried my best. Also, I want to say there's no AC, but that's for a reason, because they open the windows. This is a little bit of a weird thing, but the reason I'm saying this is because here we have AC like everywhere. In Germany, that's not really the case. They just open the windows. And that's on purpose. So the windows there are pretty cool. I'm just talking about this because I can't believe they can do that. But they open two different ways. You can see they open like a door, and then they like do this thing. It's a kippen, it's called. Yeah. Then another thing, luften. It's basically just ventilating. It's almost a cultural thing. I mean, the reason I'm talking about it is I think there's some things in culture that, I mean, in other countries' culture that you notice, but they're not like talked about. So I think the reason I'm talking about this is when I was there, it's like one of the first things I noticed. I mean, my second host family, I remember even in like the middle of winter, there'd be a time every single day, we would just open like, we had these two massive glass doors. We just opened both of them like completely wide for like 2 minutes. And so the whole house would get pretty cold, but it would be pretty refreshing air. And I don't know, it just really surprised me. The reason I do it is just because of mold. It's really humid there. But yeah, it's just a thing that was pretty big. Also, Europe is beautiful. I have some pictures here. That's just a nice bench. I think, yeah, it was just on a path somewhere. And then this Pausenbrot, it's just some cafe. But I mean, it's just so amazing. I mean, going to a different country, and it's almost like entering another world because just the geography and everything is so different. I mean, I think living in Hood River, we get used to how beautiful everything is. And so when you venture somewhere else, you kind of see it in a different way, in a really appreciative way, which got me. Yeah, so I have some more pictures. The Rotary program there was really awesome. We had multiple events throughout the year, and that meant I got to meet different exchange students from all over the world. So that meant so every exchange student that went to Germany in my district, I got to meet, which was just so amazing. And we went on these trips. So that thing in the corner, that's solid gold. It's inside of a church, I think in Cologne, maybe? And just super pretty. And it's really historical stuff going on there. This is another picture. Just the cityscape is much different than here. It's a lot more dynamic, which is also pretty in its own way. Then another cool forest picture. I just wanted to say it's just so beautiful. Oh yeah, and there's this bridge as well. This bridge is in Cologne, Germany, and you can see on there, it's kind of hard to see, but there are love locks all over it, and it's just covered in love locks. And it's just very surprising, very cool. Just so many different things that were surprising me as an exchange student. Next we have my friends. So I can start off with these on the top. That's Elisa. She's from Ukraine, and we went to school together in Germany. And what was so fascinating is it kind of educated me a little bit on how it is in wartime, because I remember during a school break, she actually went back to Ukraine to see her family, like during the wartime. And that was like, it was crazy. I mean, she would text about like hearing these crazy sounds, missiles and stuff, but it was important for her and that affected her, the war there. Then this is Lily, or He Guanting. Probably have the intonation wrong, but she's from Taiwan. And we were super close, really awesome meeting her. We lived in pretty much the same area. Then we have Marin, she's from Canada, and we did almost everything together. And that's her with some lederhosen. And then on the right, there's a ton of people. They're from all over the world. I'll just say where they're from. There's Australia, there's Daisy, there's Colombia, Argentina, Chile, Italy, South Africa. Yeah, just super international experience. Some more photos. This is another during a trip we had. This is just like some wood cow, and that was, I think, we went on a boat and we went up to this waterfall just as a group, and it was super fun. Then I actually went to a salt mine as well, which was another Rotary event. They just got really put together there. I got to do so many different things. It was a ton of fun. There you go. I have a whole slide on Lily because she's kind of awesome. She's from Taiwan, and I think meeting her was especially significant for me because it opened my eyes to understand like another culture like even more than I usually would. I think for some countries they're different than, like much different than us in, their mannerisms and, what's normal. And meeting her was really eye-opening for me. I mean, just being like in the US my whole life, I felt kind of, I don't know, it was crazy. And her elbow does that. And then the last thing, almost the last thing, is Carnival. Carnival is super awesome. It's basically the celebration of the 5th season, and it's a cultural thing. It's pretty much in the entirety of Germany. Everyone parties, and back historically, it was basically people would dress up to scare away like evil spirits and to give good luck for the oncoming year. And so it's celebrated throughout Germany. There's parades, there's floats, and everyone dresses up. It's almost like their version of Halloween. Yeah, and that's me in a shark costume. And this is in Cologne, Germany, and it was just packed. Like the whole freaking street, just packed. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you. I had just such a wonderful time in Germany. I mean, the whole experience, I think it changed my life, really. I feel like I know so much more now. I think about the world in a different way than I did. And I think that overall, I'm a better person because of it. And you guys make this happen. That's the Rotary Club. I had a fantastic time. That's the end.